think I want to watch this deleted video, aka block WNBA players. Let's watch this. Shout out to deleted.
This is exactly how clout chasing will ruin your life. 1 second you're scrolling through TikTok thinking, oh, that's funny, I could do that. Next thing you know, you're in a courtroom explaining to a judge why you assaulted a 9-year-old girl with the neon green dildo at a WNBA game.
Old Caden Lopez of Waddell attempted to throw a green sex toy onto the court, but it did not reach the court. Instead, it hit a 9-year-old girl.
You big dummy.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't care what kind of prank you pulling. If you threw some shit like that and that shit hit my child, I'm gonna find your ass in that motherfucking arena and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you on camera, on that timing. You got me fucked up. I don't care what kind of prank you trying to promote. You got me fucked up. I'm beating your ass on camera, dog.
Lopez told police he purchased the sex toy the night before after seeing other incidents on social media.
See, we're in this era where everyone wants their little 15 seconds of viral fame. I mean, who doesn't? Prank robbing stores, eating laundry detergent. I mean, we had some dude spraying bug spray all over vegetables and stuff. It was weird. I think they was...
Yo, I did hear about the vegetable bug spray shit. That was crazy too. Yo, this landscape of pranks, I'm kind of glad that it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of dying out a little bit, right? Or am I bugging? I feel like this prank shit's kind of dying out a little bit, but this whole thing of ha ha ha, it's a prank, more people need to get their ass beat. Like ha ha, it's a prank should not be the I'm sorry. Like it shouldn't be that. For a while, that shit was like the I'm sorry. And people was letting that shit go.
You're not getting your drink. Go.
Oh! Get out my hat. Damn, actually? Oh, shit.
Like, there was a guy that used to prank on YouTube. I don't know if he's still doing it, but he used to, but I don't know if it was even real. But he used to go up to people in the streets and either throw gang signs or do whatever or act like he was checking people in the hood. And then he would run. He would push that shit to the edge and then would run when that shit get dangerous and say, ha, 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 it's a prank.
What's up? What's up, homie? Gang.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up, my boy?
Say what?
Let me know what's up, my boy. Hey, chill. Hey, it's a video. It's a video. It's a video. It's a video, bro. Hey, it's a video. It's a video. I'm shooting a video, bro. Hey, my boy. It's a video. It's a video.
You go, what? A prank? Yeah, all right. This need to like feel like you doing something on the internet and everybody's gonna watch you for it is insane. Like, even this right here. What the fuck is this, bro? If this is a prank, how long does this amount of fame last? Cause this is less than 15 minutes, my nigga. Like, ain't no way you getting more than 15 minutes with this bullshit. I'm just saying, shit is wild. So they was opening ice cream, licking the shit, and putting it back. These motherfuckers gotta go. Nope. There's certain people out there, y'all should not be even allowed in stores after that. Nah. This shit fuck my head up. So now, when y'all go to these stores, y'all gotta check y'all fucking ice cream because people out here like this exist. Shit is insane, man. Insane. This It's a prank shit is crazy. Y'all check the seals on y'all food.
I thought I was licking ice cream, or was it a guy? I don't remember, but if it gets clipped, somebody's gonna try it. They be desperate out here for clout. So since July 29th, 6 WNBA games have been hit with flying green rubber meats.
6 WNBA games.
Would have thought it was Dr. Seuss on our green eggs and ham, but no. So I guess it's all tied to a crypto group with the title Green Dildo Coin.
What?
I've done a lot of weird stuff over my 15-year career on the internet, but interviewing the Green Dildo guy is up there for one of the weirdest and absolutely one of the worst experiences of my career. After exchanging emails and doing a cryptic back and forth, we tracked down the Green Dildo guy and we agreed to do an interview. And here I am thinking that these guys are just like some young, dumb college kids. They're just trying to go viral. They're just trying to be funny and stupid. Boy, was I wrong. Because the Green Dildo guys have convinced themselves that they are revolutionaries who are going to completely overhaul and radically change the financial landscape of the crypto world through their comedic genius that is throwing dicks at girls.
The same people involved in the same projects
that are funneling all the liquidity into their own pockets. It's more than money. Like for me, like this is about culture, right? Like meme culture has deteriorated. Memes are the gateway drug to crypto, right? Crypto in general, blockchain technology is extremely intimidating, right? It's new to people and they can't associate and affiliate with it. But like the reality of like adoption is coming, right?
Bro, what are we talking about? You guys are just the dudes who throw dicks at WNBA players. We're talking about liquidity and blockchain adoption and meme culture being the gateway drug. What?
So 2 people already been arrested.
Let's keep that mugshot up for a second. You ought to be ashamed of your damn self, man. The fact that you went to buy a dildo, my nigga, you carried that shit with you to the arena. You bought it. You got a receipt. You put it on your card. You put the receipt in your pocket. You walked out with that bag proud as shit. You was proud as shit when you walked out with that dildo. Pause. You held it in your hand. You walked through the arena with it.
Brother,
And then you launched that shit. Now look at you. Look, this is insane. These motherfuckers is wild. What universe are we living in, man? How did we get here, dog? I bet it was his. Oh my gosh, bro. Where did they keep it until they threw it? That's what I'm saying. Where?
They done hit players mid-game, hit a kid in the head. So I guess the people behind Green Coin really thought lobbing neon green sex toys at WNBA games was a genius marketing plan.
You know why this bothers me? Help me understand, Chad. I don't know. How is this a great marketing plan? How does this help the meme coin? How? Like, what about this makes people say, let me go throw my money into this meme coin? What about it? Like, what about you throwing it on to the WNBA floor makes it a genius move? To me, I don't understand the logic behind it. I kind of feel more like you just wanted to buy a fucking dildo.
hey, yo, what the?
That's how I feel. I feel like you just wanted to buy that shit, man. Let's keep it real. If you just want an excuse to buy one, just say so. Just say so, dog. Just buy it. Nobody gonna know. Sneak out the back door. I'm sure they'll give you a discreet bag for you to put that shit in. Nobody would know. Jeez.
Or why not just throw a candle? I don't know, but they're saying in crypto terms, aka the prices are going up. They claim it has nothing to do with disrespecting women's sports. And that brings us to dumbass Caden, the most recent arrest. Caden saw a stupid online trend, throwing a sex toy onto the court at a WNBA game. It wasn't even funny for real. He just thought, if I do this too, I'll be a part of the ultimate prank or the joke, I guess. I don't know. Caden, who's only 18, by the way, a fresh adult. See, if you would have did this at 17, you would have probably got away with it, but you a fresh adult. Instead of thinking about a job, school, or literally anything that might build you a future, he's out here plotting how to sneak a green into a basketball arena. Look at him. You could just tell he's never had a social life with a woman.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw this story, and I didn't look into it, this is my first time hearing anything about it, really. Well, the details of it. When I first saw this story, my immediate reaction was like, this is a whole bunch of misogyny. This is like men probably, you know, displaying their misogyny at a WNBA game and just being disrespectful. This is not the story that I expected to see. A meme coin? Crypto?
Hey, he for real looked in the mirror and thought, yep, time to embarrass my bloodline. Let me go throw some rubber meat. Hey, he woke up and said, let me go ruin my mom's Facebook reputation real quick. He buys it the night before. Yeah, he planned this. Premeditated. He freaky. This is a freaky dude. He didn't do this on no heat of the moment thing, not some impulse. He literally sat his ass there, ordered it. He might even went into one of those gooner stores, I'm not sure, and bought it with the sole purpose of humiliating female athletes on the biggest stage they have. Why? Because that's what misogynistic locker room humor looks like in the clout era. Which, let's be real, it's not funny. You just look stupid. It's not funny at all.
And that's the part that is crazy. Like, the thing that people think are humorous and will get them clout is insane. Because I seen this shit and ain't nobody laughing at this shit. It's just dumb as shit. They laughing at you. Like, ain't nobody looking at this like, oh, yeah, yo, you really did that. You threw it, though. Yo, how much did you buy it for? I'm trying to go get one and do it too. Is that what you thought the result was going to be? You thought everybody's going to run to your damn meme coin? Or everybody's going to go buy their own fucking dildo and throw it at a WNBA game? What the fuck? What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about?
Bruh really threw away his future in the dildo the same night. How is this even funny to you? Dead serious. Are you like 12? I don't give a fuck if it was for a meme coin. So, Caden gets in. He keeps it in his sweater pocket. And when the moment came, he launches it.
Oh, look out. Something just came onto the floor. Something just came onto the floor. Got an object that just flew in as the free throw was being...
You know what's crazy, though? You're at a fucking game. You're in an arena. There are cameras fucking everywhere. I'm sure you have people sitting next to you, on the side of you. You think nobody gonna see you hurl a fucking object out of your jacket pocket onto the WNBA floor? Everybody is turning around and pointing at the same direction. This gotta be the most unplanned, dumb fucking... What did they think was gonna happen? You're in an arena. Have you not seen the kiss cams? They got cameras on everybody. That anybody they want to put a camera on, they can do that. You thought you was gonna throw this and nobody was gonna see you? These kids, man, I'm telling you, man, they wild.
Made. And it looked like that hit a player, too.
It smacked some grown man and his 9-year-old niece in the head. It's wild. Imagine being there, eating popcorn, rooting for your favorite team, and smack, a dildo slaps you across your head. I couldn't take that kind of disrespect.
Nope.
The girl just there to enjoy the game. And it was probably her first WNBA experience. And instead, she gets assaulted with an adult object. All because some weird dude wanted TikTok views. Threw a whole dildo at a woman's game, but couldn't hit the court. Not even your misogyny is accurate. You missed. You didn't hit nobody but a little girl. I'd say you throw like a girl, but that's even disrespectful because the women on the court got better aim than you. They got better form than you and better careers. No point of this at all. Just stupid as hell. This is the type of dude who makes an AI girlfriend and still gets rejected. I'm trying to tell you, this man's body count is just his right hand, and that even gets tired of him. The only person he's ever been inside was a Best Buy. You're not educated. You're just unemployed with bad aim. So the security watches the footage, sees him pull it from his pocket, throw it, and walk away.
Let's say these guys sat there and they planned this out. Let's plan this out because we don't want to get caught. Well, first they got to sit there and they got to decide which shop they're going to go through to buy this damn object, right? Then they got to decide the color. Yeah, they got to get the right color. Not only that, you stand there in the aisle and you're searching for one. Yeah, you're searching for one. You're trying to pick the one that you like. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what the?
And when you find the one that you like in that aisle, now you're walking to the register with that shit. You pick out your favorite. We know you did that. You went in that store and picked out your favorite, guy. You picked it out. Then you took it to the register and you put it there. And they were like, is this all? Is this it? Yes, that's it, sir. Just this. You paid for it. You have officially purchased a dildo, sir. Officially. You just purchased one. Let's not get that wrong. You will forever go down as purchasing one. Not for anybody else. For you to use at a WNBA game or elsewhere. Hey, no judgment. Or elsewhere. That's on you. That's on you. How you want to live your life, that's on you. You held on to it overnight, and you probably dreamed about this shit because you like, man, that WNBA game tomorrow going to be epic. Oh you packed it up, went to this WNBA game, you put it in your jacket pocket and walked through and threw it out there. Not one time during this plan did y'all talk about cameras. Not one time. Y'all was so focused on buying the damn object that y'all didn't even think about cameras. I don't understand. Don't understand. Pig says, oh, if he couldn't find it, he had to ask the employees, do you have any glow-in-the-dark lime green?
Oh, my God.
And so, what size is Yo, insane, bro. Like, imagine standing there in the aisle searching for this shit. You know how when you be looking for some shit in the aisle, you be like, which one? Yo, we should get this one. Yo, should we get this one, dog? I think this the one right here. All right, sir. All right, sir. Yeah.
Way like he just did some type of mic drop, and the nosy ass volunteer tracks him down, tackles him, and waits for the police. I mean, I guess sometimes it's okay to be a Karen. I guess this would be that time. I'm mind my business. I'll be like, yo, I ain't see nothing. Unless it's a kid. If I gotta go save a kid, I'm gonna save the kid. But I'm saying like that type of shit, yeah, I would have just been eating my popcorn like, man, that dude crazy. By the end of the night, Mr. I'm just trying to be funny is now in handcuffs, and now he got some charges with him. Disorderly disorderly conduct, assault, and public display of explicit sexual material. So you got more than just internet clout. You got a criminal record. And you don't get to delete that like a bad Instagram story. You don't get to delete that like it's a bad TikTok either. Not only did you go viral, you got a public record. How you turn misogyny into a full contact sport and still lost? You didn't even win. You were that lame. Even your aim was sexist. You missed the court entirely and hit a kid. And let's be real, this wasn't harmless. This wasn't just a prank. It's humiliating. It's unsafe. And it's exactly the kind of stunt that says, I don't respect women and I don't care who else I hurt in the process. Cause this is the problem. Dudes like that treat women's sports like it's a sideshow. Instead of a professional league full of elite athletes, these women train their whole lives for this, putting in the same grind, sacrifice, and discipline as the men do in the NBA. But they get clowned on instead of respected. And the second they get their moment on a national stage, somebody like this thinks the shit is funny. It is not just about being disrespectful, it's the fact that men like this always want to turn women's spaces into something sexual. They can't watch a game without trying to make it about sex. Can't see women competing without dragging it back to their own immature fantasies. Instead of seeing athletes, they see punchlines and props. And that's exactly why women can't have safe professional spaces without some creep like this turning it into a joke about their bodies. And I'm not saying that you can't have crushes in the league, of course. I'm pretty sure there's women that watch male sports and they say, you know, they got a crush on a certain player or whatever. It's just deeper than a bad joke. It's the attitude that women's achievements are disposable, something you can interrupt for a laugh, as if their time and effort and their careers don't matter. That mindset is why female athletes still fight for basic respect. Basically, man, if you wouldn't walk into an NBA game and pull this same shit on LeBron and Steph without expecting to get folded instantly, then don't try it with women. Simple as that. They deserve the same level of seriousness and protection. And until people start acting like that, like this garbage like Kaden, and that whole situation will keep happening. I mean, I ain't gonna hold. I don't watch it. It's boring. I can't watch women's sports. I try. I do try. I just don't like.
I can see what he's saying with that. I feel like he's right on the fact that, you know, people just, you know, for women's sports, like, they always get a bad rap because people just view it differently because they view it in comparison to men's sports. And there's a reason why they're separated, right? You're not going to have women competing with men, you know, and vice versa. It's just, they're separated for a reason because there are definitely, you know, very clear differences in skill, strength, you know, everything in between. So it's tough because people watch it and make that comparison. So many people that watch the WNBA and critique it, I feel like they can't get away from the comparison of the NBA. Like in the NBA, like, you're not going to have, you know, Caitlin Clark do like a 360 dunk, or, you know, it's not going to happen. Angel Reese is not going to do a tomahawk jam. It ain't going to happen. So if you're watching it in comparison and saying, do things like the NBA, it's not going to work. Now, me personally, I never really watched WNBA like that, but I did start watching it since Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, like, have come into the league. Like, I did start watching a little bit of it since then. Like the Leah Bostons, like, I watch it a little bit because they have added some excitement to the league, you know, for the WNBA. They've added some excitement to it. And for that reason, like, that's all I feel like the WNBA needs. They need excitement that's going to fill up the seats. And I feel like if they fill up the seats, that's when they can get more revenue. Like, it just is what it is. Like, and it's not to say you got to like it. You don't have to like it. You know what I mean? People don't have to like it. There's a lot of people who can't watch the WNBA. But I do give people the credit for trying. You can't force somebody to like some shit. Like, I've tried to watch baseball, but I think baseball is boring. I can't watch baseball. I just think it's boring. So, you know, people like what they like. When it comes to the WNBA and the NBA, we just have to stop comparing the two and thinking that one is just going to be like the other. So that's just my thing when it comes to the WNBA and the NBA. But I do think that the WNBA players deserve their respect because they do train just as hard as guys train, you know? They do dedicate their lives to getting to this place, which is the WNBA.
You respect their craft. I'm not gonna go there and disrespect their game just because I don't watch it. Why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? We can not like it from afar. We don't gotta go there and do some sick shit like that. This is the type of dude who makes an AI girlfriend and still gets rejected. I just don't get it, man. Because the thing about chasing views, the internet moves on in hours. By the time Kaden was posting bail, everyone online was already joking about the next incident. Everyone moves on. Your little 10 seconds of fame is done, but it's stuck with you. He's stuck with that shit. This follows him to every job interview, every college application, every time someone Googles his name. Imagine explaining to your future kids why you can't chaperone their school trip. Hey, sorry, son, dad's banned from public events because, you know that green dildo thing, right? And it is deeper, man. It's deeper than the whole you messed up one night. No, this is what happens when you think women's sports are a joke, when you think humiliating people is a shortcut to fame. Misogyny isn't just ugly, it's a fast track to screwing up your whole life. And I just call bullshit. I don't feel like it had anything to do with the meme coins. I mean, clearly that's what their meme is called. However, I feel like they targeted the WNBA for a reason. I feel like they did it because it was a woman's sport and they thought it would be hilarious to throw rubber meats at them.
And that's exactly what I thought when I saw it. I was like, they doing this shit because it's a WNBA and is a misogynistic tone behind it, and that's why they're doing it, because they thought it would be funny. I had no idea that they was talking about a meme coin. Maybe the meme coin is something to throw out there as an excuse, hoping that they'll have some leniency on you, but it ain't gonna happen. At the end of the day, it's just as, you know, we're saying, like, this is a dumbass reason to be arrested. This is a dumbass reason to serve any type of time for it. This is a dumbass reason to have some shit on your record. You literally gonna have this shit on your record because you decided to go fucking buy a dildo and throw the shit onto a WNBA court. This is what's gonna be on your record. Imagine somebody asking you what you in there for. You threw a fucking dildo. You thought that was funny. Insane.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.